Hello everyone, and today in this video we're going to be reacting to Cat with Blue Hat's video on Nicole is one of the 4 Archangels of Teyvat and Genshin Impact theories. So do make sure to like and subscribe. I just want to say off the bat, I am going to say Act 9 and Act 10 spoilers, Luna 7 spoilers. That is a massive disclaimer, okay? If you haven't done Act 9 and Act 10, leave. For the love of God, leave and do the quest. You do not want to get spoiled for it, okay? Like, this is like one of the quests where you'll be pissed off if you get spoiled massively, because holy crap. And I just want to say, like, leave. It says leave. Because I do want to talk a little bit more about, like, Nicole in the quest, before we started off. And I've got something else to talk about with the heater as well. Just a little thing, which is like I don't get where people's thoughts were coming from at all. From day one, I was like, it doesn't seem like what they're saying is even a thing. But I found it really interesting and a little bit disappointing that in Act 9 and 10 we got 0 lore on Nicole at all. But the thing is, we got the Torre lore instead. So it's like, I don't know. It's like, we didn't get Nicole lore, which I'm really disappointed about. But we also got the Torre lore, which I never even expected would have even happened. And that was awesome. So it's like, they kind of counterbalance themselves out. Because like, I was expecting the Nicole lore. We didn't get it. I was disappointed. Wasn't expecting the Torre lore. We got it. And then they kind of even each other out. And that was awesome. So it's like, I was disappointed because I was like, I was hoping, because I feel like they could have made Act 9 longer, maybe like an hour longer, and then talked more about Nicole and stuff like that, about her past, because I feel like Nicole's not getting a story quest. Like, usually when a character doesn't get a story quest, we get massive lore about that character, or we get more in depth about that character in the main quest. Like with Nefa, they had that whole thing with Lorma and stuff. But it's like, but Nicole, maybe I missed something. Maybe I missed it. But it felt like we got nothing. Which definitely made me disappointed. I do want to say with like Archangel, I don't know what an Archangel is in Genshin, because I searched it up and then Google tells me it's the fucking Shades, which I mean, I don't think. Is that accurate? Because that was how would Nicole be one. I don't think that's accurate at fucking all. Two, it's still saying it's the Shades. Like, the 4 pillars of heaven in celestial beings. Like, that is, like, I don't know what an Archangel is. I mean, there's 4 of them, but unless they're, like, underneath the Shades, like a tier below the Shades, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I wanted to get that out. I do want to say, by the way, I knew immediately that number 2 here was Grisio. I knew immediately for some reason. Look, I'll show you. Alright, here. Look, alright, this is Grisio, right? This is Grisio. Look at, wait, where is it? Okay, look at the hair. I mean, look at the thing. So you got that 2 design of the flower. 2 design with the flower. It's just inverted. Think of this one as it's inverted. And we got her head coming out here. Her hair was coming out somewhere. I remember seeing it, but oh yeah, the hair right above the arrow. It waves out like that. That's this right here. It's just Grisio. I don't know why I knew that immediately. I just looked at the silhouette and I knew it was Grisio. If you're wondering, Grisio is my favorite character in whole K-Impact. But it's like, more the kid version. I don't know. I think the kid version is just so fucking cute. It's so precious that I don't know. I don't know. It's just, she's so precious that I think she's kind of my favorite. Kevin's my second favorite, if you're wondering. He's I was gonna say a succulent man. That does not sound like what I want to say. And okay, and another thing. Sorry, I'm taking so long to get into this video. There's just thoughts I want to get out there. I do not know what people were talking about with Nahida and her leaf. I do not understand. I know, I watched Brand's reaction to the trailer. He talked about the leaf. Cat with Blue Hat talked about the leaf. And all I could think of was, isn't that just her? And that I'm not like, I even went into the game. I went into the game before Luna 7 came out, and her leaf still looks like this in her design. Her leaf looked like this, but I was like, oh, maybe they were being like, they're going like, Hoyoverse going metagame here, and they were updating her design to look a little bit weaker before Luna 7 comes out. Like, that is be kind of crazy. I don't know. Like, it just seems like that's just her normal design. And then, literally, like, maybe like 50 minutes ago, I searched her up in here, and yes, the leaf going yellow is just her normal design. I don't know where people are going on about this. People are so adamant about the leaf, and I'll be honest, it's just like, look, her leaf is more yellow technically here. But look, her leaf is yellow, bit yellow. If you click the, okay, you cannot see anything there. Yeah, a bit yellow. Like, I don't know, man. A bit, okay, it's probably definitely a bit more green there. It's yellow there. So I don't know, but what is we going? What the fuck? Who even is that? I don't even know. But yeah, I was supposed to say, I don't know where people were getting that sentiment from. I guess people were like, it's probably, I guess people were thinking about that it was all like full green, but it's like, for the moment I was like, really? Really? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, let's get straight into this Theo Rye, shall we? Yeah, so yeah, let's learn more about Nicole. I don't know where we're gonna learn, unless we learn more about Nicole in that lodge thing. I'm guessing we probably learn more about her there. And obviously she has a witch's homework. As you know, Hudson Circle is a group of powerful witches founded by Alice, which is so funny. Oh, nice! Like, it was when she was literally a kid. It's kind of funny. The members range from as weak as ordinary mortal humans to the all-powerful four shades who serve the heavenly principles. Oh, almost all members are involved in some of the world-changing... Oh, right, Donna. That's why you showed the Boreas. But I do want to say one thing. This is why there's big spoilers. Because we got to speak... Because the Heater spoke to the Boreas before she burnt down the Urban Soul. Fucking insane, by the way. Still shocked by that. Still shocked by that. But, it's like... It's interesting that... Because that was the three shades in the present day. Because she was asking about if she could burn down Urban Soul. So that was her talking to Renova, Istaroth, and Naborius in present day, which makes me think that means Rhydonna isn't technically still isn't the shade. Rhydonna is not a shade to me now, because if Rhydonna was the shade, was the replacement of Naborius, she would have been there to speak instead of Naborius. But the only thing I can think of to counter that is Rhydonna didn't want to fucking be there, and she sent Naborius' consciousness there. To be honest, that's the only thing I could think of. But other than that, if that didn't happen, and it was actually Naborius who got sent there because she was still recognized as the Shade, because Naborius isn't dead. Let's be real, Naborius is not dead. She's just devoured. Technically, her consciousness is still there. So I think Naborius is still considered a shade. It is considered the shade of life, and we can take away the shade title from Rhydonna. I think, but I don't know. But I think. Anyway, almost all members are involved in some form of world-changing incident. Rhydonna was one of the causes for the cataclysm. Alice has the duty of maintaining the border of time. Still don't know what that means. Obviously, it's to protect against the abyss. But it's like, I want to learn more about Alice. I mean, if Alice ever becomes playable, it'll probably be in fucking 8.0. Like, not 8.0, but after, like, during Caria, I would say, if she ever becomes playable. Yeah. Barbara can read the fate of nations and the world. Tell us, Paimons. Octavia has visited at least 18,096 planets outside Teyvat. Okay, gotta be honest, I don't really know much Octavia lore at all. Instead of, I think she was the one that created the Miniash to Wonderland, or she was at the forefront of it. That's all I know. I think, or maybe that was someone else, or maybe we're going dumb. No, I'm pretty sure I saw it in the cutscene. I'm pretty sure this is the cutscene. Oh, the 3 moons. Ooh, look at this. What the hell is going on? 4 moons, technically. But yeah. Interesting. I didn't know she visited that many planets. Wonder how many planets Collider has visited. I'm curious. But Nicole is a survivor of the ancient race of angels. It's also implied that she's the very first member to join Alice's Hanson Circle. Yeah, from her character teaser. Which is so cool, bro. It was freaking baby, not, okay, I say baby Alice, it's not baby Alice, it's kid Alice. But it's like, kid Alice freaking, yeah, she was like the first member, right? Because she just made up the group at that point. Which is so cute. This happened all the way back when Alice was just a little girl. Which is also really funny because Klee's making the little Hanson Circle. I'm going to do that event after I do Woowa, by the way. That's what I'm going to do. This quest has 2.5. This event has like 2.5, like just about 2 weeks left. So it should be I will be able to do it before it ends. Obviously I will be doing it before it ends. But yeah, so I'll do, because I want to do Prude's Witch's homework first, which I'll probably be doing hopefully Tuesday. And then after do Woowa, I'll do this event, and then obviously after that would be Lohan's stuff. But then Lohan's quest comes out the same time as the Woowa main story again. Oh god, I freaking wish it was a week after each other. Like, can Woowa push it back a week, please? That'd be nice. She asked Nicole to join the group after having recently decided its name. That was insane. Little Alice handed Nicole a candy and declared her to have become a member. Yeah. Compared to other members of the Hanson Circle, what is Nicole's world-changing feat? In the past, we met with Nicole twice before arriving in Don't Cry. First was in Samaria when Scaramouche modified the urban soul to erase itself. Yes! And the second time was in Fontaine. The beginning of Act 5. I remember. Because the only reason I remember it is because I did kind of the Fontaine quest in 2 parts. I did it like an hour and a half and then the rest of it. And then I remember I ended it off after meeting Mona there. Which I still don't get why did we meet Mona? I forget why Mona was even there. Actually, it's kind of weird. She guided us to understand fate and if it can be changed. And yes, it can. And we should not believe what we see.
Unfortunately, the fate of Teyvat cannot easily be changed.
God, her voice is actually so different. Her voice is a lot softer now.
Perhaps a god may have a slim chance. But
I really do really like Nicole now.
Who can say? History does not change easily.
Yeah, I don't believe your own eyes.
Can. Believe your own
I thought it was don't believe your own eyes. It's
Only that which you see is true.
Okay,
what is unseen is but an illusion.
We met her a second time during Fontaine's story. Wow, that's a bit rude. Thanks for that. Bit rude. This time she hinted at the true nature of Fontaine's prophecy.
The prophecy. Yes.
Yes.
What has been prophesied will be fulfilled. You may view such things as the history of the future.
That's so interesting.
Prophecies are usually only the future.
It's like fates are
from the perspectives of
what
the
is
gods.
fated will happen.
Could things be happening in hidden
The thing is, oh no, she said the prophecy.
corners where the
But that's the problem. The problem. I mean, the prophecy was probably never meant to come true in the first place.
God's
right?
gaze does not fall? Are the things that you shall see different from the fate
That's just
that the
Karia,
gods
right?
perceive?
Karia. Both of these encounters portrayed her as a mysterious being with powers to understand fate. However, it is only after the imaginary theater was added to the game did we learn of her true nature. I'm on the fortune snips at me and say, oh wait, what the fuck? I have never done this. I didn't even know this was even a fucking thing. We learn why Nicole acts the way she does. Oh wait, okay. Hold up. It turns out that Alice was the one who suggested Nicole to talk in a mysterious manner. Hold up, let me read this. Messy handwriting that doesn't seem much like a fortune sim. Oh yeah, I forget she had messy handwriting. In truth, I said all I wished to say to you in the end, but Alice still advised me to write a little, saying that what I cannot say out loud. I could always write, surely. This is the case, though. Though I've spoken directly into people's minds for so long that I never practiced my penmanship anyway. No need to worry if I've pried into any of your innermost thoughts. I've never done anything like that. If that does not reassure you, let me share one of my secrets with you. Having been having been suffocated with my inability to speak, I wound up being an incredibly talkative person at first. You still are. What do you mean? Alice noted that those who use their real mouths to blather on with had far fewer problems than I, since I would set my head abuzz and give myself quite a headache whenever I spoke. Oh, I thought she was gonna say she could speak longer than most people because most people run out of breath. But don't worry, like me right now. Holy fuck. She advised me to speak more steadily and presented an air of mystery and nobility, which is how I wound up speaking the way you remember. I'm off in any case. I'm off in any case. There's not much to worry about here with you. So why don't you watch over me instead? Oh, that's an interesting. Watch over me? What do you mean? What? Okay. It was a way of her to deal with her excessively talkative condition due to her inability to physically speak. Talking with Wolfie also reveals more about the past of angels. It's wise! So it's easy. Sorry, Nicole, okay. In this dialogue, boars are a metaphor for angels. It is said that the angels were once all wild angels, but the angels did bad things. So the master wanted to punish them. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. When the heavenly principles punished the angels, they were given the opportunity to choose their punishment with a scale. Yeah, so she chose her voice. The master took out a rusted set of scales. Oh, interesting. Oh, that God just reminds me of Pantalone scales. And it told the angels to stack their own things on both sides. If the scales tipped to one side, they could leave. Holy shit, that reminds me of the fucking thing in Enforius. Where we wanted to meet with the justice, I was gonna say Eon. No, the justice person. Not Saridra, but I forgot the name of it. You know what I mean though, right? The Justice Titan, right? And we had to do the whole scale thing and find something that was worth more than the world and something. I forgot what it was. I think it was the camera. Wasn't it March 7th camera? I think it was. But that's what it reminds me of. Yeah, so you have to. So it's like you have to weigh to something similar to. You have to give up something similar to what what you did pretty much. I guess yeah, it was like I don't know if this was like canon or not. I don't. No, this was not canon. I don't think this was a theory. I don't know. I forgot, but it was like I think she gave up her voice so she could not because and the heavenly principles agreed to it was because so she could not speak critically of the heavenly principles. But it also was a double-edged sword because then she couldn't praise the heavenly principles either. And she did it on purpose. But yeah, I don't know. Boars that offered their heads were left only with their strength. Oh, boars that offered their memories were only left with their strength. Why is this reminding me of like rock paper scissors in a way? While boars that offered their bodies were turned into sealies. Have among the one boar or the one angel offered things on both sides, such as the scale broke in the middle. Oh, interesting. A punished angel must either lose their ideal form or their strength. But Nicole chose to offer parts of both as a punishment.
When the angels were destroyed, they had to sacrifice either their preferred form or their power. I chose to keep both. But from another point of view, you could say I lost both. I remain human enough in appearance, but I will always be fundamentally different.
I mean, yeah. Human was her ideal form, but a true human would not stay normal for long. As such, Nicole appears human, but has actually given up things that would make her a true human.
What human could exist for thousands of years without
going
at least
age.
A little mad? Not to mention dying.
I wonder how long she could actually live for.
A little mad. Not to mention dying.
The last one, the last line. And so she became a mute person, for she had placed her voice upon the scales as well. It has long been assumed that Nicole has always been a happy person, but that is not the case. Before the angels were ever punished, Koita, the first angel, prophesied the fate of the 4 great angels. One was to end up in Sumeru, which was Nabu Minakata. Oh, the goddess of flowers? Okay. I forget the goddess of flowers is a fucking angel, I'm not gonna lie. Another shall trudge across gilded sands, never to comprehend scarlet sincerity or ardent admiration. One of us shall wander beneath the moonless night, drinking a sea of tears in futility for kin who would not return. Still another shall sink into the dark, into bone-piercing hostility, until the promised tides arise to play out the final melody. Oh, this is Skirk weapon lore. Oh, fuck. That's... I didn't realize that. Interesting. And still another shall wander ever in dreams solely to journey, awaiting an encounter in a stagnant foreign land. Oh. I guess the last was Nicole? I don't, which one would be the, no, this is a theory that Nicole is one, don't worry. Don't worry, interesting. I wonder if we'll meet some of the or one of the great Archangels. I think that'd be cool if you do, but I don't know. Another was Sibylla, with her fate intertwined with Romoria. Third was Zabe, who split her being and ended up in Leeway. Oh! Oh, okay, this is Zybe. I forget Zybe's an angel. I'm not gonna lie. Is Zybe a great angel? I didn't know that. I forgot she was an angel, but also when you say it, I knew she was an angel, but I didn't know she was a great angel. Among these, the first line was also assumed to be for Yolchikotin, Natlan's Lord of the Night. The Night Kingdom's dark sky was compared with moonless night. Oh, okay. While the kin were Natlan's souls. However, I believe this is incorrect and that Nicole fits this description more accurately. The term moonless night appears exactly 3 times in game. What the fuck? What? I gotta be honest, what weapon is this? Who has this weapon? Like, actually, what? I don't know. After having walked in the moonless night 3 times. In Polar Star, Azure Light, and Long Night's own artifact set. Among them, Among them, only the artifact set has a description for its meaning. Based on the latter text, Moonless Night refers to the abyssal disaster in Teyvat. The first prophecy also describes this angel to be a wanderer, which doesn't match with Yohol's, I was gonna say Yohol's, fixed location data. True. That's a move.
Literally anybody
Bo does not move
without knowing how to code.
Whereas Nicole's character description specifically mentioned her roaming the world all alone. The second part of the prophecy mentions her crying for her lost kid that would never return. Aww. This matches with the other angels from the past who she lost after the punishment. But wait, Nicole is always so cheerful, so how could she ever shed tears for a lost kid? I mean, it's called moving on, I guess. Moving on and finding happiness in life. I guess he's probably just joining the Hetzer Circle. Gotta be honest, she's probably a lot happier and a lot more cheerful because she's joined the Hetzer Circle, right? It was probably a turning point for her. Because obviously she wasn't a part of anything before, so probably all she thought about was that. But she's a lot more cheerful now, because I would guess the Hetzer Circle.
I led a pretty boring life back then, especially compared to now.
Yeah, she didn't do anything.
But I did have a lot of friends around. It was a lively time. If I had to pinpoint what I'm nostalgic for, It's not any one friend in particular, nor is it the time I spent as an angel. Rather, I simply miss the race of angels as a whole.
Oh man. So she does actually miss her kid from the past. In fact, compared to Nicole, the Lord of the Night is the least likely to shed tears. Because she doesn't have eyes! I'm joking. Angels are created for a sacred mission. And as such... Fucking Jesus Christ. And as such, had no need for them to feel any sorrow. For an angel to understand sorrow is the same as breaking free from their destined duty. Oh, interesting. The Lord of the Light still retains her original duty and as such displays no sorrow.
Rest assured, his life will hold equal value. I am the helper of humanity, and I must always place their demands first, no matter who the human may be.
Oh my god, I was about to say! Wait, isn't this with like the whole Capitano and over thing? I was literally just thinking that. So cool. Can we meet the big game? I mean, if you ever actually meet Renova, it'll be in Khaenri'ah. It will be. It'll be when Khaenri'ah happens, which is so sad. Oh, it's so sad. It's still over a year away. Holy shit. Saying that, only a year away is kind of crazy. Until Khaenri'ah. Holy fuck. Only a couple months until freaking, what's it called? Shazaya. And I'm pretty sure it's like only 5 more weeks until the Shazaya teaser comes out, or the first Shazaya, because I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be 2 teasers. Like, kind of like how we got the Shade teaser and then the Nod Cry teaser. I feel like we might get a Fatui teaser and then a Shiz9 teaser, so I'm guessing in like 5 weeks' time we'll get a Fatui teaser, and then in 6 weeks' time we get the Shiz9 teaser. I'm guessing that's probably what happens. Hey, if I am correct on that, I made a freaking post about it as well. If I am correct about the dates as well, hey, math baby, math. Well, more patterns. With even Renova calling this behavior cumbersome, it's clear that Yoshkuten has no emotions. In that land's past, she has asked the people to provide her with sacrifices in exchange for guidance. Yoshkuten is the past, and even Yoshkuten in the past, and even now continues to operate in a logical manner to sustain that land. I forgot who else was it in this game that operates on a primarily logical manner? Oh, the Heavenly Principle. So I was like, who is it that I'll remember being discussed? Like Paimon was the emotion, and then the Heavenly Principles was the logical. I was like, oh wait, yeah, I think it was a theory. I forgot whose theory that was. Was it the Murder of Birds theory? I think it was. And at present, almost all angels who chose to retain emotions have been turned into Xeles. Which leaves only one person, Nicole, to be the angel of the first prophecy. Additionally, all of Nicole's written works have always been somber or sad tales. The legend of the Shannon Halberd follows the story of a tragic warrior. Flowers of Princess Fischl focuses on the theme of loneliness. Damn. While the story of Nicola Coco, she tells us when creating the statue.
Oh, great mage.
The statue is mournful.
Oh, great mage. Have you been lying to me all this while? The youngster's voice trembled as their heart began to break.
Oh yeah, that's just what you talk about the statue, right? I remember this.
Leave me. War is destined to break out between our planet and yours. We were foes from the very start.
I mean, gotta be honest. It's the same thing with real life stories and music. It comes from the people's emotion and what they've experienced in life, right? Sometimes I feel like some people just spit bullshit, but other than that, I feel like a lot of it comes from actual what they feel and stuff, right? So it makes sense that Nicole would write stories about what she actually feels, because it's probably the easiest to write down and pinpoint, since she's felt it before and it's easier to tell a story with it as well, right?
The mage turned her face away, refusing to let anyone see the tears welling up in her eyes.
So Nicole very likely is the first of the 4 angels under Koita. In Doran's story quest, the mages refer to Nicole as
Then
a
how
memory
about
witch.
the memory
Ooh.
witch? Does she still
Oh,
walk
probably because I'm guessing they're saying this because she knows and remembers so many fucking stories.
the mortal realm? Yes, she has that secret mission of hers to accomplish,
Ooh,
so she couldn't make it to our gathering.
secret mission.
But she doesn't seem to regret her choice, so naturally, it's not my place to pry.
Perhaps we will learn of Nicole's mysterious mission during her story quest. It could very likely reveal her world-changing incident as part of the Hexen Circle. What do you mean her story quest? Oh, are you talking about the main patch? Yeah, sorry, bud. Nothing happened at all. I don't think. Unless it was like a one line and I completely missed it. Bro, I'm sorry. If it's one line, don't fucking blame me, okay? Don't blame me if it was one line. But yeah. Nicole will soon be available as a 5-star playable character. Okay, here's the sponsor part. Yes! Okay, I saw the sponsored promotion in the corner. Behind my face again. Yeah, which is really cool. The first playable person in the Hexen Circle. Yeah, it is cool. What? God damn. Yeah. Jesus Christ, bro. Over 114 characters in the game. It's fucking crazy. I remember I watched Brandon Lyon's video. Video of like talking about like every character in one sentence. And in the video it said I think it was 109 or 108. No, I think it was 109. I said 108. I said it was 108. No, I think it was 112. But maybe it's 108. I couldn't decide which one. I think I said it was 108, and I was very close. But I mean, technically, that was a little while ago. So no, it's 114. Jesus Christ! Wild. Oh my god! And I can. Oh my god! I'm pretty sure I can. If you show me one of the characters in the game, any of the 114, I should be able to tell you their name. Wow, that's kind of crazy if you ask me. That's kind of crazy. Prude and Lohan. Yeah. I think I'm building Prude for my Nicole and Doran as well. Bro. I'm saying it. I mean, it's in the title of the video. Best at 10. Best quest in the game. In the history of this game. And this patch, probably the best patch in the history of this game. I'll be real. It was so fucking good. The plot twist. I mean, if you're still here and you haven't done the quest, that's your own fault. Let's be real. If you're getting spoiled, because I told you to leave. It's just the plot twists were literally, I think, the biggest plot twists in the game's history as well. Like, we were led astray for 4 years thinking Dottore was the one to burn down Irminsul. Everyone thought it because he was the one standing in front of it, of it burning. But no, it was just him standing in front of it. Nahida was the one to burn it down, which is just so insane to me. I still love how you can see the remnants of Irminsul. I still think that's a really cool touch that they did. And that now the pyramid, I forget the name of the place and it pisses me off. I wonder why I can't remember the name of the place. I know it starts with A. But that Eternal Oasis place is now the you could say Irminsul, the keeper of all the memories now, which is kind of fucking insane. But yeah, it was so good, bro. Oh my god. And bro, I keep thinking back to how badass Nahida was when they were taking the memories from Irminsul into the Eternal Oasis, and then Nahida, like going through a fucking cable, goes through it, enters the fight, stops the attack, taps it, and dissolves it. That was the most badass thing. That was so cool, bro. And how serious she was. That was the most badass thing she has ever done. That was so cool. Holy fuck. That was sick, bro. Oh my god, I cannot wait to it's already out. Boys, because it came out May 20th. I don't think it did. I think it came out yesterday. I'm pretty sure. But I could not wait to do this event when I'm able to do it. It's gonna be so good. How many primos? I'm curious. Oh, is it? Oh, it's two. Oh no, it's two different ones. Oh, damn, nice, nice. I like how they sponsor theory videos. I do really like that. It's a really cool thing. Oh no, thank you. I was actually waiting for the thank you for watching. I'm not gonna lie.
New Cincinnati.
Not gonna lie. But yeah, hopefully everyone did enjoy this video. I thought that was very interesting. Yeah, so it's one of the 4 angels just under Koito, and I guess under the heavenly principles as well. If you want to skip ads, like a lot of ads, that's a quick way to do it. Definitely if they're non-skippable, just block the ad. But yeah, hopefully, oh yeah. But yeah, hopefully everyone did enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the quest. Hey, Lowen, how you doing? And yeah, I guess I'll see everyone. Oh my god, it's Lowen again. I'm trying to leave you, bro. I'm trying to get you like, oh, never mind. But yeah, I think I'll see everyone in the next video. Bye.